Hi, my name is Lorraine Tapper and I'm here today with Harinder Paul, who is the co-founder of Vision Care for Homeless People. Today he wants to talk about the need for volunteers. So tell us, Harinder, about the need for volunteers.
Hi Lorraine, thank you. I can't emphasize it enough. Since the day we've started in 2003, we've always been short on volunteers. We're short on volunteers even till today. And as we've expanded our clinics, it's caused a drain on the amount of volunteers that we did have. When we first had just one centre, it wasn't an issue because we only needed a certain number of volunteers. Now we've got 4 centres, we need 4 times as many. And there's been numerous occasions where we've had volunteers cancel last minute, or not even had volunteers to run a clinic. We've had to actually cancel the clinic, and that's not nice for the homeless people, because they turn up on that day expecting an eye test, and they turn up, they walk through the door and we say, look, there's not an optician here. So it's not just the fact that oh, I haven't got the time to volunteer or what have you. It's the impact that it has on the homeless person. So this is a desperate plea for volunteers out there. There's optometrists, dispensing opticians, optical assistants, and we need your services, because without you, that homeless person is not going to walk through the door and sit down on the sight test chair, have the eye test, be fitted with glasses and walk out seeing again. Seeing again so they can fill out application forms for jobs, so they can fill out forms to do courses that will help them get jobs, put their feet back on the ground. So it's a domino effect. You know, that's where we need your service. And as we open more and more centres, the demand for volunteers is only going to increase. So please help us to avoid cancelling clinics, which means not giving the gift of sight to the homeless people, by coming forward and making yourself available. You can go to our website, www.vchp.org.uk. That's vchp.org.uk. That stands for Vision Care for Homeless People. Or you can ring our telephone number on 0208 356 6532. 0208 356 6532. And one last thing I just forgotten, we operate at Crisis Skylight on Commercial Street near Liverpool Street, Aldgate. And 3 years ago, the service is the demand for our service is so huge that we had to increase the number of days we tested, because at the moment we only test 1 day a week. And even Lorraine went in on Monday, and even one of the homeless people she interviewed said, I wish you were here more than 1 day a week. And we tried it for 3 weeks. We just didn't have enough volunteers to run the service, because that optician's room is empty for 4 days of the week. It's a waste of space, a waste of resources, a waste of equipment. And the only reason that we had to cancel the clinics, because we tried it on Thursdays, we didn't have enough volunteers. And even now we want to increase the number of days that we operate at Crisis Skylight. The phone lines to book the appointments open on a certain day, and within 1 hour the clinic's booked. That's how much of a demand there is for our service. So if we could increase our service on a second day, that would help even more homeless people, and even that day would get booked. And then the third day, and then the fourth day. Now, we don't need any more equipment, we don't need a room, we don't need a venue. The venue is already there. We just need people to run the service. So please come forward and help us.
Okay, thank you very much, Harinder.